Okay, we're jumping into Stabjack. This is another roguelike deck builder, and this is only the demo, but I'm really excited about this game. I turned off all the story. We're getting right into the game itself for the most part, but you have a deck of cards, and you use them to sort of create blackjack level attacks against enemies. So if you know anything about blackjack, you know ace is the best card. So let's just grab an ace with modifiers on it as we go into the first battle. Oh, whoops, looks like I can add a card first. They give us boosters, and there's 3 cards in each pack that we can choose from. It tells us a little bit about them. These are all face cards. Let's take the poison one. That goes good with our ace. Okay, jumping right into the battle. So we have 2 enemies we're fighting. Above them gives us an indication of what they're going to do. One's going to debuff me and one's going to attack me. And I pull cards from my draw pile, and I try to make as close to 21 as possible. And the cards have different modifiers, and it sort of tells us what we can do. So there's cheating mechanisms here. If I bust, I can sort of just sneak the card into my pocket and try to use it later. So with 16, I had enough to defend and make sure I took no damage from their first attack. So I pulled an ace. That's the ace I got. I can use the card in my pocket to replace the new card if I want to, but instead I'll hold it for a while. 72 is more than enough to kill anyone, so let's just put this guy down. Alright, he's a little bit of poison on him. He's going to do 15 damage. I'll replace that for, I have 20, 25, bust. Bad luck. I think I'm just going to defend here and take none. Let the poison tick him down a little bit. Block it with my cool little knife. 18. I'll just poke him down a little bit. Draw again, and I should most likely be able to kill him here. Okay, got it. Okay, now we can add a card. Let's open the spade pack. I'm just gonna take this jack because I want more jacks. I don't know. So we can pick up an item here, another relic. I think what I want to do is get some more poison cards. This crown is pretty good too because I do have some face cards, but I think I want the poison. Yeah. And let's put it on this queen and the 7. No, but just put it on the highest cards I have available. Let's see how our deck fares now that it's upgraded. We're against 2 creepy looking spiders here. Okay, I already have 25, so I can just kill whatever. I'm going to kill this guy that's doing damage and try to poison me. Goodbye, spider. This guy's going to try to do 8. I can just kill you too. I would have poisoned him. I would have smashed them good. Let's pull. Let's get the defending queen to make sure we have some defense too. And let's just make our cards spades. I don't exactly know what suit synergy we have yet, but I know I have some spades, so I'll just do this. I guess we get to go to the next area now. So we get another booster pack. I'm going to always take the defend pack. 2 cards are 2s. They're terrible. I'll just take the 9 that has 2 modifiers on it. And we can get a card pack or a random. Okay, let's merge. I can merge 2 bad cards, or I can merge 2 good cards. I guess I'll merge this 6 and this 7. See what happens. Okay, it just gave it both modifiers. That's fine. And we gotta fight. Okay, they're doing 20 damage. This guy's gonna debuff me, but I pulled my ace. So maybe I can get lucky can't. 19. And 9 poison. So I guess I'm just going to try to take no damage here and put a little poison on this thug. Block you and your big weird arm, and block you and your little hatchet. We'll go to the next round. He debuffed me though, so these cards are only worth half. 11. So I guess they round up. Oh, 21. Lucky. But can I do damage? 60 damage. Okay. Get rid of this though. Bye. Alright, just me and this freaky arm dude now. Pull my queen. Okay. I'm gonna just defend here and put a little poison on him. He's gonna debuff me again, making my cards half value, but that's fine. I can just draw them anyway. It seems not to work on those. They're still worth 20. Interesting. Maybe it doesn't work on face cards. Yeah, I'll put this queen in. 16. Poke him. Let the poison slowly tick him down as he debuffs me again. 14 is a bad number. I can't get through his shield this round, so just basically poisoning him and passing the turn. Put my king in. 15. I'll just hit him, take the damage, and the poison finishes him off. And I'll take this sharp pack, and we'll take this king, because it bleeds and I love bleed. Thank you. Okay, I had a few nothing battles, and I just moved to the next area. Let's remove our crappiest card. I guess it's the 5 that's not a spade, just in case we ever do get spade synergies. And we'll jump into the next battle. We got this eyeball horsey man that's going to bleed me. He's immune to bash. This guy's going to do 12. So I didn't mention this, but in theory, if I was counting cards, I would know exactly what I have. So I have tons of face cards. So if I don't draw a face card, I'm basically in danger of busting on my third card. 19 damage. 9 bleed. I'm just gonna hit this thug. But I will take 20 damage if I do this. This is worse. But it's bigger bleed. So I'm still taking 20, which is quite a bit. But he should bleed to death on this round, and he's not attacking. Okay. This should be a face card. It is. Poke this horsey for 30 damage because he had a ton of shield on. What's this do? He's cleansing and confusing me. Okay. 30 damage and some bleed. And now we just finish him off. Got him. Okay. So let's take the spade pack. We really need aces, so I'm going to just grab this instantly. And let's try to get an item that's going to help us. Okay. I have a few poison cards, so attack damage is going to add the poison on them. So I'm going to just put poison on the highest cards I can. I don't think it overwrites their previous ability. But just in case it does, I'm just going to put it on these two. Yeah, it doesn't overwrite their abilities, so that's good. It's reached the point where I may want some non-face cards. Since I have 9 face cards, 6 non-face cards, and 2 aces. So let's remove my worst face card. My worst face card is... They're all pretty good. But I'll get rid of that jack. And I think we have a boss fight now. No, just rats. I guess he's a boss, giant rat. He's going to taunt. They're going to do a lot of damage. They're going to do a lot of damage. This 5 is absolutely not helping me. So I can do 40. I'm just going to kill him. Taking quite a bit of damage. But he's taunting, so I know I have to attack him this round anyway. $16 and a bunch of bleeding. Let's do this. And he dies from the poison. Now I should be able to appropriately defend against him and continue to poison him until he's dead. But he might have a special. We don't know what it is yet. I don't know if we should attack or just play it safe, but I'm a crazy man. Oh, I see. He summons. Kind of annoying. Okay. Gonna kill his partner. Take a little damage. Okay. Gonna waste this blackjack on this rat. Gonna defend because my life is getting pretty low and just put more poison on him. Now that I know that you can store 3 cards, I should just be a blackjack machine. I didn't know that you can do that. $90 damage. Goodbye. I don't know if you're a boss, but you hurt me. We'll take the poison 5. Oh, this must be the like the boss special trinkets you get, maybe. I can craft a card. Okay. Not exactly sure what that does, but I blasted through that one. And now we're headed to... I think this is the last level in the demo. So I jumped ahead to get to the final boss. Crafted a few cards on the way, nothing too special. I honestly don't know if I have any chance of killing him. I don't have a ton of life. I did pick up a trinket that gives me a shield if my life gets low. So he's gonna debuff me and he's gonna do damage. He has a lot of hit points. So I think what I'm going to try to do is just continually defend and put poison on him and hopefully eventually get a blackjack. So my cards are already debuffed. This is worth 20. I won't be doing any damage if I get through. Just a little tiny bit of poison. I think I'll keep this in because it's going to weaken him. No, let's put this in. Let's hope I get my spades. Okay, that's lucky. If I defend, I block 42. Guess I'll just save this ace. Because blocking 20 is still good. But I'm not poisoning anymore. Try this. Because I think I got enough shield where I take no damage. Yep, that's right. Okay. So he can cleanse. Let's try to have a big round here. Oh, I'm out of these. I wasn't paying attention, damn it. So we're not having a big round. We got both of our aces, which is just so unlucky. $20. Heal a little bit. Block a lot. Put a little bit of poison on them. These are still halved. But 20 is fine. Tiny bit of damage and some bleed. He's going to do 30. He does 30 and I can only block 16. But I healed a little bit. Shuffle. At this point, I'm just really counting on poison. Have him to about half. He's got quite a shield buff on now. I can block all the damage and do a little bit of poison. So I would say my deck is definitely not strong enough to kill this guy. But luckily I can do poison all the time, no matter what happens. And that is really allowing me to just whittle him down. Because I don't think I would have won otherwise. But hopefully I can just outlast him here. I'm not going to do any damage to him here. Because of his shield, but my poison and bleed are still ticking away. I would die this round if I don't defend. So I'm going to defend. Get real low. Put some poison on him. And hopefully this plus the poison will kill him. Okay, got him. Okay. Well, I went through pretty much the entire demo. I killed the boss. I messed around a little bit with the mechanics. I would say that this game seems really promising. I think the art style is different. I think the first person roguelikes are kind of cool and this one's fun. You get to block and attack and all sorts of stuff. I'd say sometimes the battles feel a little slow and plodding because you don't have that much control. You're only drawing one card at a time. And you don't always have the most agency to change what's in your deck. But you see, as I went through it, my cards kept changing, and I was sort of definitely building this sort of poison stall-out strategy. So it was cool I could do that. I think this game is really fun. I want to see more. It's only a demo, but this definitely has a keeper. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please like, please sub. And in the next couple of days or so, I hope to bring you another game you never heard of. Thanks again.